Just work. I don't know what you're doing. Just work. Oh my gosh. Okay. I hate this thing sometimes. Macaroni and fried cheese. I'm tired of fighting with you. I am so tired of fighting with this anymore. It's driving me crazier than I usually am. No. Okay. Okay, I think we finally got some leeway here. We finally got the last one to work. Test set 8. YouTube. I am done fighting. What the macaroni and cheese is this? That's not the scene I'm supposed to be on. What the heck? Get your butt over here. What the macaroni and cheese is going on here? Oh my gosh. What have I done? I'm in deep trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm in biggie trouble. I didn't realize I had double music playing the whole time. Gosh dang it. I just can't win. I can't win. I just can't. Every time I have everything set up to work one day breaks, and it's up for the next day. What the heck? This. So, obviously I'm going to be streaming a little bit longer to make up for lost time. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. I do apologize. I am sorry. But I'll do my best to knock out as much as I can. 1 hour each at the most, because that's all I can really handle at this point. Okay. Our first game tonight is a visual novel called Talents, and I'm going to show you guys the trailer for it, and then we'll start playing. Macaroni and fried cheese. I am so sorry about all of the waiting, but I don't know why, but my multi-stream service was acting stupid with Facebook yesterday, so I stopped using that service for the vertical streams, and then I had to fight with the trying to get the vertical stream from YouTube to come back to my old system, but the old system was trying to read the wrong screen, so I was reading the vertical screen instead of I was reading the horizontal screen instead of the vertical screen, and it's been driving me nuts. So, after all this work, I do have this broadcasting on a total of 8 platforms a total of 9 platforms right now. Those platforms include TikTok, YouTube, YouTube again, that's 2, YouTube counts as 2, Kick, Trovo, Twitter, Party, and Twitch, and BitChute. BitChute, unfortunately, always seems to have a problem where I can't see the chat because their chat won't work with the plugin, so I do apologize if I can't see any chat from there, but no one seems to talk to me from on there anyway, so I'm not really going to fight for that as much anymore. Today's 2 Otome games. One is a demo, which is what Talents is right here, and one just came out today, and I will actually be the first one showing you this new visual novel because it just came out today, and you guys get to enjoy it just the same as I will. And as you can see, I did a little bit of organizing for my layouts a bit. Both the horizontal and the vertical have changed. So if you're looking at it from the horizontal version, you would see that I have my box up here, logo, my coffee link, lurk bait, and all of my icons. And you see the game, the chat at the bottom, the game logo at the bottom, and my rotating banner at the last third box. If you're watching from one of my horizontal feeds, which is going to be either TikTok or YouTube, I think those are the only ones. Yeah. You'll be seeing me in the top box, the gameplay on the second box, chat on the third box, and the logo of the game on the fourth box. That way, and the little coffee in between there. So it's a little bit more easier organized, and it works better. So when I switch to the starting soon, which you guys have seen enough, you don't need to see that again. But if I switch to the chatting screen, you'll see this. So you'll actually be able to see, well, you'll be able to see the chat clearer. So the chat is actually visible on here. So you'll be able to see it on the vertical one here, or the you see the bigger chat over here, and you see the chat below me on the chatting screen, and followed by the coffee. But if you're on the horizontal screen, you'll be able to see the merch banner, which I designed with all my merchandise. So you could just type in a command, which I do need to finish coding in. I haven't coded on back end yet, but I will. You'll be able to access all of my merchandise. And yes, there is new merchandise that I have created. I just haven't told you guys about it, so unless you've actually went to the website, you might not know those. Okay, I kind of left those as a shadow drop of some new merch, and I'm still making more. I'm actually going to probably get rid of some and just phase some out. So if you wanted to get some older merch, you better get it while you can, because I am going to phase some out to make some new designs based off of my current model style. Both the blue eyes ones with the hats and the ones with the ponytails. Okay. Why would you want to be a mod if you hardly have been in here? I can't give mod to people who have never shown up here or talked in here frequently. I need to know that I can trust you with my modding powers. And besides, the only mods I have are the ones who are in my Discord. So, yeah, there's a level of trust that has to be built for that type of stuff. I can't just give it out willy-nilly, you know. It's only fair, right? Now, let's get started on today's thingy. I need to move this thing over. Put over here. And I need to move this over. I can't give. It wouldn't be fair to the ones who have been here, who have been long-time active users of my community, to just give them out mods freely. I can't do that. That is not a fair thing to do, and I won't engage in that type of unfair behavior. Where'd I put that thing? And I need to copy you. This is driving me nuts. I need this. There's two things I need on this other screen. I need you, and I need PC game, because I need that. That's one I use the most. Paste. Okay. Okay, hide the PC game. Show the browser. Where's the browser? Where's my browser? Why is my browser not showing up? I don't know. Oh, because it's showing the wrong browser screen, that's why. Okay, fine. I'll hide it. Here we go. Move that down now. Get rid of those crops. Okay. So let's go ahead and see the trailer for this game.
Now for the event that we're all waiting for. Welcome to the first Punga Up Game Jam!
I come from the countryside, you know. I came here despite being in an unfamiliar place. All for my dreams. Thank you for calling customer service. This is Merida. How can I help you?
Ah, it's fully voiced. Making games. An Otome game about making games.
Chris?
Alice? It really is you.
Did I just see Mortal Kombat? I saw Mortal Kombat in that background.
Game mechanics.
But what if you had a team handling that?
That'd be a dream come true.
Then, how about I offer you to join my startup?
Huh?
Why would you think that?
That
Mademoiselle.
looks like a ripoff to me.
The Tome game again?
Well, I'm hearing double audio now.
We're going to win, no matter what.
What did I say about marshmallow?
Talents.
Okay.
I'm sorry for crushing your dreams. I'm sorry for crushing your hope.
What do you mean crushing? Okay. Now this game has not come out yet. The descriptions say you could write your way to success with your talented yet rowdy co-founders in this game development themed romance visual novel. Do you have what it takes? You play as an aspiring game writer and designer who dives into a business partnership with a rowdy crew of talented co-founders aiming to conquer the indie game development industry throughout their shared stories, love, and relentless determination. Will you write your way into the top? Hi, Epic. How are ya? Hiya. Nice to see ya. Nice to see you. So now we're getting ready to start this one. And then afterwards, we'll be playing, we'll play the first game for about an hour. Then we're going to swap to this one, Him, the Smile, and Bloom, which actually just launched today. So you guys are going to get a double dose of fun stuff. Okay? Okie day? Okay, let's get started because I am way behind my schedule. So hide the browser, show the game. There we go. Do, 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 do. I like the sound of the music though. Gotta get the game highlighted. Okay. And one thing I do notice, no gamepad control, so this looks like it's all point and click. Okay. I can handle that. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see what options they give me here. Okay. I don't want full screen. But it doesn't change my display size. So it gives me a small display, so it's really tiny. Literally, the shape of the screen is literally the shape of the game, practically. Height of the game. It doesn't seem like it's much bigger. Okay? It's kind of weird. Okay. Well, let's see what extras you have. Gallery, endings, credits. Okay. Let's get started. Okay, what do I want my name to be? If you use the default name Alice, this name will be included in the game's voice lines. The last name cannot enter. Oh, so let's keep the name Alice so they can actually refer to her by name. If I have it Sandy, then they will leave my name blank. Note, only the prologue will be fully voiced. The rest of the game will include partial voice acting. Aw, man. That's a bummer. Well, fine. I'll deal with it. I will deal with it. Okay. Panga Rap City. A place of hustlers, pollution, a high crime rate, and human civilization. Yet a city full of hope, dreams, and ambitions. This place is a central business division with a growing economic value and a diverse population. It's home to the most prominent entertainment companies and talents. Film industry, music companies, book publishing industries, animation studios, and even the game development industry. Every industry competes with world-class quality movies, music, fashion, culture. This city influences the world in a massive wave. Hence, the city is always bustling. This place is different from the countryside I used to live in. Though I do miss the fresh air and green scenery in life, there are times when you long for an adventure. To reach the dreams you can never achieve from your comfort zone. I came here to pursue my dream of being a game writer. I want to use my storytelling skills to create games that allow players to experience my stories firsthand through their decisions. Why does it sound a lot like the game I wanted to make? I always wanted to make my own story choice game too. Can I recommend games? Well, at this time, not this week because I'm focused on NextFest games that I've already selected. But if I have a game in my library, perhaps I'll consider it at a later time. But I definitely I'm sticking with the games I've already pre-selected this week. In fact, I actually have a whole schedule, if I can show it here, of all of the games that I already have planned to play for the next several days. So yesterday we did the anime style games, Tales of Sikyu and Yasha. Today we're doing the Otome games, Talents and His Smile. And tomorrow we're going to be doing the Dagger-Mappa looking game and a game called Elder Forge 2. And we have RPG games after that, tactics games after that, and then anime action RPGs after that. So we already have a plan for the next few days. I usually set my schedule up within 8 days in advance, so that's why I need a lot more time to adjust this stuff, because it takes me long enough just to pick out what I'm going to do anyway. Get that out of there. Okay. Back to the game. But yes, I do have a huge library, so if I have a game, I don't mind including it in a later stream, though. If I have it, which has a slight chance. Out of 4,000 games, I might, you never know. Okay, back to this one, because I only have about an hour to work with here. Okay. I want to use my storytelling skills to create games that allow players to experience my stories firsthand through their decisions. While some may view me as playing God, I have many stories to share, and I believe the world needs them. That's why I'm in this city, where major creative companies reside. This reality, however, is harsh.
Thank you for calling customer service. This is Merida. How can I help you?
I thought she said her name was Alice. What the heck? Why is she lying? Why are you lying? Why are you lying? The first thing I met, I'm happy to see you today. You lying, unless Merida's your last name. The competition in the game development industry is fierce, and as an inexperienced game writer and designer, I have faced many rejections, but I won't give up. I will return to my hometown, and I will keep applying until I succeed. So here I am, in the only industry that currently accepts me. Oh, dang it. Oh, man. That's the last thing anyone in customer service wants to hear. A call center company. At the very least, I could practice my communication skills here. Not to mention the job pays well, but it is a call center. Ugh.
Oh, is there anything I can help you with?
Yep, that's what we always have to ask. Anything we can help you with before we have to escalate and before we get a manager to yell at us, we have to see, can we help you? Is there anything we can do to help you so we won't get chewed out for sending the manager someone that they don't need to have sent to them?
I paid in advance last month. Why is there no internet connection?
Oh, okay. Why doesn't he have internet connection? Maybe he was downloading something illegal and had his internet connection cut off? I don't know. Let's find out.
I'm sorry to hear that. Let me pull up your account so I can check. Can I have your account number, please?
Okay. It's going to be simple, easy. Just give her the account number. No problems, please.
10920052. Soma Shin.
Alright. I see what's happening here.
Oh.
The last payment you made for last month was $152. Since you're on a $100 plan, the $52 excess is already reduced from this month's bill.
Oh, so they only paid a portion. He didn't pay all of it. Ha!
You still have a remaining $48 for this billing month. You would need to pay it in full before you're due in order to avoid disconnection.
Okay, now that's going to piss him off.
This is ridiculous. I want my internet back.
I knew that was going to piss him off. I knew it. Do I know customers or what? I want my internet back. Okay.
Once you've paid
We'll see about that.
Can you do it now? I'm in a hurry here.
Dude, you gotta pay your money. Pay your bill, then you get your net. It's that simple. Pay the money, get your net. Pay the money, get your net.
Like I said, you need to pay the remain.
Oh, he hung up, didn't he? I'm pretty sure he hung up.
Screw this. Get your manager now.
There we go again. Straight to the manager. Right to the manager again.
I'm sorry if you're frustrated right now, but I already told you.
Fuck your company. Your internet's slow, but when it's due, you're faster at cutting out the connection.
Okay. Your internet's slow, but when it's due, you're faster in cutting out the connection. Well, with that type of attitude, I don't see why not. Whoa.
Get me the manager now. I'll have you fired.
Oh, did he hang up? Then all I hear are beeps. He apparently got cut off for some reason. More reason for me not to talk to that guy again. Let someone else deal with him. That was close. Hopefully he doesn't call again. Or if he does, I hope it doesn't reroute to me. Yes! That's exactly what everyone in the call center has to deal with. When the customer is pissed off at you and you know they're going to call back, you hope that they don't wind up coming right back to you. Of course, what I used to do was when I recognized a voice of an irate customer, I changed the octave of my voice like this, so they think they're talking to someone else, so they won't be yelling at me so much. And it worked. It worked. It worked a lot. It was my coping mechanism. And the thing is, they couldn't even tell that they were talking to the exact same person they were cursing out before. I know I'm evil, but they had it coming, okay? I was not about to spend the next 30 minutes getting yelled at, you know. I sighed in relief as I realized there were no more calls waiting for me. That was a close one. I never know when a frustrated customer will call and how their negativity might affect me. Oh man, I know exactly what she's going through. I know exactly what she's going through. But I try to stay positive and remind myself that they're just humans dealing with their own problems. I stretched my arms and took in the beautiful cityscape viewed through the large glass windows. This is one of the things I love about my job. The view of the skyscrapers in this busy city is a stark contrast to the countryside I used to live in, and it's always fascinating to watch. As I gazed out the window, I noticed a cloud in the sky that looked like a dragon. Where? I don't see that. Excuse you? I don't see any dragon. What the heck? Okay, well, yeah, your imagination is running wild because I don't see a dragon. I see a puppy. I don't see a dragon. My imagination ran wild and I was transported to a medieval setting, reminding me of the Otome game I played last night. It too. It too. Thanks for sharing the video, Andy. I see you shared it. Arigato. That dragon turned prince love interest always gets me. What? Okay, how did they... What the heck? What? I thought we were talking about Otome. What's she talking about dragons? Oh, well, the view outside as always sparks my imagination and takes me to new and exciting places. No wonder she doesn't get her work done. She's too busy looking out the window and daydreaming. Uh-oh, Gus must have got busted.
Wait, why?
I don't know, you tell me. All of a sudden, a coworker went by the windows to bring down the fine dirt. No! Oh, you! Oh, you! You must have... You! We were having so much fun looking at the windows. There was no customers. It was nice and quiet and nice and peaceful. You got to take away my sanctuary. Make me angry.
For us not to get distracted, supervisor says.
Excuse me, but distracted from what? There were no calls coming in. I glanced over at our supervisor, who was deeply focused on her work at a cubicle. She looked so serious typing away on her laptop. As much as I admire her dedication, her presence made me realize that one thing I loved about my job was now gone. Now I feel pissed off. I know. Sorry, girl. I couldn't enjoy the beautiful cityscape and view as freely as I used to. I turned my attention back to my computer screen, which only added to my growing sense of disappointment. The view outside was not only visually pleasing, but it also helped me rest my eyes from the computer screen's radiation. Okay, I don't know about the radiation part, but it is a nice idea to take your eyes off the screen every now and then. It was a much needed break from the monotony of work, but now even that small comfort was taken away. Despite the difficulties I faced at work, I was proud to have saved up enough to live in a studio-type apartment. Oh, now that one has a nice view. The apartment had a stunning view of the city, with the lights twinkling like stars at night. I had to put up a good fight to secure this specific unit, but it was worth it. Even though I was able to buy my apartment, I was still far from being financially comfortable. I had to work hard to make ends meet, and I was determined to make it work. Alright, my publisher will upload the latest chapter of my novel today. I hope my 100,000 weekly readers will love it. Wow, okay. Hey, what's my energy drink? Oh yeah, I'm being the bad girl, everybody. I'm drinking Dubby. My Dubby. You know how I say I never drink it at night? I'm drinking it at night. Problem is, this latest batch of tubs I bought, the flavors are too yummy. And I might want to wake up early tomorrow anyway, so I'm drinking the Dubby right now. Especially the new Ramune soda style flavor. It tastes just like a Japanese soda. Here it is. I've been waiting for this. Prince Dominic is dreamily as usual. Heart. I want more. I can't wait for the next chapter. Way to go, Aria. What the heck? Who uses those type of names anymore? Jeez. I love your work. That's like 90s usernames. All those X's. Like, what the heck? Oh well. What an overwhelming response. I closed my eyes for a moment as I plopped myself to bed. Good job, Alice. Good job. I look at my web novel again. Oh, so she's not only is she making an otome game, which is up my genre, she's also making web comics too, which is also in my genre. What is this game doing? Why is this game hitting me at all my weak points? Darn it! And plus the customer service stuff. This game is after my heart, I tell you. It's not my first work, but I know! It's weird, isn't it? It's so weird! She's living the dream I want to live! Only difference is she's not a streaming VTuber. That's the only thing! It's not my first work, but I'm surprisingly fortunate to be talented in the romance genre. Well, that's something I am never going to be good at, but okay. It doesn't automatically mean I'm an expert in date. Did you have to? Oh my god. Did you just say what you just said before? You're right, Quash. I think she literally is me. We are definitely on the same wavelength. This is so weird. Does it automatically mean I'm an expert in dating or relationships, though? Of course. While I've written for other genres too, I prefer if they be interactive and visual rather than be conveyed by words alone. I'm a gamer at heart and always will prefer to write for games rather than novels. However, I am thankful for the job I have right now. I read the comments again, and I can't help but smile. The reader's eagerness makes me want to write the next chapter right away, but I feel exhausted, and I still have to work tomorrow. Until when I could keep up this lifestyle? Despite my hard work, my earnings from my novel were not as high as my day job. I was unfortunate to have ended up with a publisher who didn't pay well, but I wasn't going to let that get me down. I was considering jumping to another publisher in the hopes of better pay, like jumping from Webtoon to Tapas pretty much. Until then, I don't want to stop improving my writing skills, and hopefully the day I write for games comes soon. Now that I think about it, the creator of the Solo Leveling series started off as a light novel, which was turned into a webcomic, which was turned into an anime, which was turned into a game. So that person is literally living the life she wants. Bringing your story to life in a way I would never thought possible while meeting different types of creatives. How fun the journey would be. I'm still young. I'm going to get there. Like any person in this generation, I'll check my phone before sleeping. I was browsing social media when an ad took my attention. A game expo is happening in 2 days. Wait, game expo? One of the Otome games I played will be displayed on a booth there. I should totally go. I'm sure there'll be a lot of game exhibits and activities there. I should contact my best friend. You were chatting with Holly. Hey, are you going to the game expo in 2 days? Is she wearing a VR headset in her icon? Oh my gosh. They're going to showcase heartstrings. Really? Oh no, I can't follow work lead for that day. Try and give my regards to the devs. I will. I'll also fetch you some free merch while I'm at it. You're the best. Anything for you. Guess I'll go alone. Then, still, I'm excited. Yeah, I would go to a game expo if I had a whole bunch of places showcasing games that I like. Heck yeah. Can you imagine if there was a Koei game expo and showcasing every Koei game ever released? Can you imagine how fast I would go there? No, I would not just go there. I would crawl there. I won't have to worry about flying. I would just go there by foot. Let me in. The day is more tiring than usual. It could be because they blocked the company's windows. If my shift is not busy and no calls are in the queue, I can daydream about my novel while looking at the cityscape view. To take that away from me is like taking away my creativity. This won't do. I'm a writer. I need to be inspired. Despite the sun setting down, for some, the day is just getting started on the city streets. This calls for an amusement arcade. Okay. Let's see if I recognize some of these games. Okay, on the far right, I see RoboCop. I can't really make out the rest of them, but I think the one with the circle is a Mortal Kombat one. Or it looks like Mortal Kombat, but the top part looks like it's a Marvel vs. Capcom one. I don't know. I'm curious what these games are. But I can only recognize RoboCop because I used to play RoboCop when I was a kid in the arcades. Every time I went to the laundromat, there was a machine for RoboCop there. There was a machine for Golden Axe, I remember. But yeah, Dead or Alive, you're coming with me. I used so many quarters on RoboCop, and then when I finally got to play it on a home system, I was so disappointed that the graphics weren't the same as the arcade. It was so heartbreaking. When I arrived at the arcade place, the area is thriving with youth playing different coin-operated game machines. It's after school, no wonder. I should go exercise my body first. Things first. Sitting for hours can be overwhelming for the body. The DDX arcade machine is my primary target. It's occupied, however. I think I'll have to wait then. The man dancing is swift on his feet, hitting the notes on the metal dance pad despite the fast tempo. He never misses a note, and he dances elegantly despite the challenging song. He finishes the level and went down to take a break. I was about to ask him if he was still going to return so I could play next. Shinx! That's a Shinx. I want a Shinx. I'm so upset that I missed an Eevee last week. I'm never going to live that down, missing an Eevee. There, drink all the Debbie. However, his figure and body language hit nostalgia. A hair with a familiar shade. Huh? Red? Bringing back my memories of my closest childhood friend.
Huh?
Uh-oh. Why is his mouth open like that? It only took me a moment to realize who it was. My dear friend, whom I haven't seen in 8 years. So it's just a friend that I was just thinking about.
Chris?
I guess it is Chris.
Alice?
Oh my gosh.
It really is you.
Sure.
Long time no see.
You sure? This is Chris Sylvain. Did you have to name him Sylvain? Now you're bringing back Fire Emblem Three Houses memories on me here. Dude. Darn it. And he has red hair just like that Sylvain. A childhood friend of mine, we were classmates until high school, but he had transferred to the city due to his parents' work.
Yeah, I still can't believe it's you. How are you doing? Are you staying in the city?
I'm good. Yes, I am staying here. I should ask the same of you. You finally went out your comfort zone, huh?
Uh-huh.
You only live once.
Or twice.
Why not work online?
Well, I would like to, but...
It's better working in an actual office than at home. Besides, I want to try living in the city at least once.
So, how is it? Are you working now?
I'm working. Yes, I am.
I'm currently working as a call center agent, and I write my novel on the side too. How about you?
You have 2 jobs? That must be tough.
Well, actually 3 if you count me trying to become a game developer and trying to write in my free time.
Yeah, just until I get the job that I want.
Ha!
What is it?
I want to write for games.
Yeah!
You're still on that?
Duh! What makes you think everything on that?
Of course. No luck in getting accepted, though.
Darn.
You did want to become a game writer before.
Uh-huh.
If I knew you were here earlier, I would have been able to help you.
Earlier? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Okay. Stop. Stop thinking the same way I'm thinking here, girl. We need to stop this. This is creeping me out. Okay. There's nothing creepy about this. Let's keep going.
I used to work as a game producer for Razor Games.
Razor?
Razor Games? Isn't that the one out of the 2 AAA game companies in the country? Wait, you make games? That's amazing!
Oh! That's exactly what she wanted to do, and he never tried to reach out to her, knowing that was her dream. That's kind of scummy, just saying. It suits him. If I remember right, Chris is a hardcore gamer back then. There's literally no video game he can't win, even the Tome games, and he's not even cheating. Really? Now that's some dedication. Even that game you played earlier, playing rhythm games with your body is no joke.
But working in a corporate is tough, even in the creative industry. So, I was stripped off my position after 3 years.
Oh man, that sucks.
That's too bad. They wasted a talent.
Still, if we had met a bit earlier, I could have helped you.
Yeah, but I would have been in the same situation. They would have fired me too. Just saying.
Well, at least we're reunited now.
Yeah, I guess.
What have you been up to then?
I'm on my way to creating my own game studio.
Ooh, hello, opportunity. She's already on the same track. She's already on the same track.
A game studio?
I have a few ideas, but I always consider new ones as well.
Dude, why you blushing? Why you blushing? What's up with the blush? We really have grown up.
I wish you the best of luck on your startup journey.
Thanks. By the way, you mentioned you wanted to be a game writer. Have you tried creating at least a visual novel?
Not yet, I'm working on it. Start trying to learn Python.
I did. Thanks to that, I got a grip of how to write branching stories.
Yeah, I know how to do that. That's what I use flowcharts for.
However, I can only rely on free art and music online. I can't draw, make music, nor program complex game mechanics.
I'm the programmer, okay? I just have problems doing with the art stuff.
But what if you had a team handling that?
It would be useful.
That'd be a dream come true.
Okay.
Then, how about I offer you to join my startup?
Huh?
Like she's gonna say no. Come on. Huh? They showed the trailer again? Oh, it's showing the trailer in the middle of the intro, I think.
I want to write for games.
Want to join my startup?
You're not that bad after all, Grinder.
Is that a potato chip drink? What the heck?
I'd rather be with a mademoiselle like you.
Ah,
Thanks for supporting me back then.
okay, whatever. Rowdy?
Hey!
Hey,
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 Whoa! Okay. This game is definitely going on my wish list. I cannot wait to play the whole one. I'm sorry. This was definitely up my alley. Oh, still more. Okay. It's been an hour since I sat down to write my novel, but I just kept on staring at the blank document. I've been thinking about Chris's offer earlier. He offered me to be a business partner in his company. He says he needs a game writer and designer and believes I have what it takes. I have 100,000 readers after all, and a writing degree in that.
I know deciding won't be easy. That's why I thought of something like a trial before you could decide.
trial?
There's an upcoming game jam in the city that offers a big prize and networking opportunities.
Game jam? What's that?
It's an event where people make a video game in a limited amount of time, usually in the form of competitions. A theme is usually given, so this can not only promote creativity and networking, but also innovation.
Ooh, sounds like fun.
That sounds fun.
Ow. 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 Ow.
We'll test our capabilities and team compatibility there. Then, you can decide if you want to take the risk of becoming a co-founder. It doesn't cost anything but our time, so you can think of it as a trial to see if our team will work out. How does that sound?
Definitely up my alley.
Let me think of it first.
Yes, I'm thinking the answer is yes. Duh. Chris is currently on the quest to scout other business partners for music, art, and game development industries. Naturally, he intends to pick only the best talents. It's a tempting offer, but I also have to consider the fact that he's starting a business is a huge risk, and not all ventures are guaranteed to be successful. Game companies are no exception, especially having a competitive market. I took a deep breath and leaned back in my chair, trying to weigh the pros and cons. I have a passion for writing and games, and this opportunity might be a way to merge those two passions, but then it's risky. On the other hand, I have my stable day job and my writing career to consider, but then it's not what I truly want. It's a difficult decision to make, but I know I need to carefully think it through before making any hasty decisions. I opened the browser on my laptop and searched for Chris Sylvain. He apparently changed his last name since his parents divorced. It also explains why I couldn't find him on social media back then. My jaw almost dropped at the several relevant searches that appeared. Chris even has a wiki? All this information is there, but it's mostly related to Razor's game stuff. I opened a reference article from a renowned game press. Chris Sylvain is a game producer from Razor Games and the brain behind the remote game series that racked over 30 million downloads on Steam. He's also worked with Resident Petville, Jammin' Notes, and other minor renowned projects. With players and critics rating the newest title with an average 9.8 to 10 on the site, we interviewed Chris Sylvain on how he did it. What? The star game producer? Remote wins Best Horror Games from the Game Awards? 30 million downloads? I continued to search for other sources and found the same thing. He's already established in the industry and has a solid track record of successful projects under his belt. How could he go with this fantastic talent? If my friend is this competitive, then the game jam might be worth a shot, right? You've come a long way, Chris. I knew you'd succeed. That's what you call speaking the devil. Okay. I was taken aback when I heard my phone ring.
Hello?
Alice?
Hi?
Hey, Chris. You're still awake?
Yeah. Did you get home safely?
Yeah, I did.
Yes, thank you for asking.
Okay. I just called to check up on you.
Oh, thanks.
Aw, she looks sad. Her mouth was in a frown.
Hey, I didn't know you were a big shot. You were all over the internet when I searched your name.
I didn't want to brag.
Dude, that's a perfect time to brag.
Humble as always. I'm proud of you, Chris.
Aw, he's speechless. She's speechless.
Alice,
Okay, that's no longer speechless.
Yeah?
I'm glad to meet you again.
Aw, how sweet. Ah, that shocked her.
Same here.
Aw, she's blushing. She's blushing. Don't say any mistake. Blush.
I hope you're thinking about my offer.
Oh yes, I am thinking very hard.
I need to think it through. Even if you say I don't need to contribute financially, business is a serious topic.
Yeah, I don't want to lose my stable job, even though it is boring and something I hate.
That's alright. But how about the game jam?
Actually,
Game Jam event runs in a span of 13 days. However, the game development part only runs 7 in. I was told that we could make the game remotely, so there wouldn't be much problems to my side, as long as I file a work leave for certain days. But our leaves are unpaid, and I need to pay rent soon. On the other hand, Chris plans on splitting up the cash reward if we win the game jam. Will I be able to risk a few days? Well, first choice of the game. I'm going to have faith in it. I have faith in my abilities that can pull this off. I hope.
I think it's a great opportunity to join you in the game jam first. After that, let's see where it takes us from there.
Yeah, at least give it a shot. Don't live with regrets, girl. After seeing Chris's credentials, I couldn't say no to the game jam at the very least. Chris let out a sigh of relief.
That's great to hear. I think we're going to make a great team.
Yeah! I agree with him, and we continued talking about our plans for the game jam and the future of the company. I may not be fully committed to the business plan yet, but I got to start it somewhere. The future was looking bright, and I was excited to see where this journey will take us. It's finally here. I'm just trying to see if I recognize any of these posters real quick. Right, Rognarok, I See You. These are some of these are Otome games, horror games. I don't know. Let's see what this is. I'm finally here. Today I'm attending the Game Expo. Oh, we're planning on to that anyway, right? A variety of things are being displayed, including game companies showcasing their games, hardware booths, esports competitions, and cosplay. Each stall has its own unique themes and demonstrations, and even indie game companies are here. Oh, there's Heartstrings. I see it right there. There is even selling game merchandise, while others are giving out freebies when you try out their game. Wow, there are a lot of people here too. I need to find the booth I'm looking for. I'm looking right at it. It's called Heartstrings. I can't wait to see my favorite husbandos. Oh god, this sounds so weird saying it out loud. Oh my gosh. I was working my way as I stumbled up on a booth for an MMORPG I play. It means massively multiplayer online role-playing game. If I'm looking for an action adventure game, this is my go-to. I took a photo of the booth and realized that the person next to me was doing the same thing. What's up, dude? You are in the credits. That means you are going to be one of the ones we meet in the game. I smiled like the stranger, ecstatic to meet a fellow player. Huh? I smiled at him and he only looked away, continued capturing photos from his phone. Now, I'm sure he saw me smile. On the tarpaulin posted on the wall, there's a QR code printed over the text saying, scan this code to get a free legendary weapon. Oh yeah! Definitely get that weapon. Oh, I'm definitely getting... Again. She's on my wavelength again. I'm definitely getting this. It takes so long to grind to get these weapons.
That's it? I already got them all.
Dude, shut up. I can't help but hear that the person next to me is saying, but I immediately became interested.
Whoa! You have all the legendary weapons? How long did it take for you to grind?
Oh boy.
Grind?
Uh-oh, what do you mean grind? Don't tell me he's a payer. Is there something wrong with what I said?
I purchased them.
I knew it, he was a payer. I knew he was a payer. Dude, I knew it in my bones that he was a payer the second he was talking about not grinding.
What?
Yeah, that's that scum and villainy. That's scum and villainy level there.
So what?
That's cheating.
It took me 4 months just to get one. Are you a pay-to-win gamer?
Yeah, sounds like he is.
Is there a problem with that?
You didn't even grind on this?
Nope.
Wow. Your items at least gotta mean something.
Developers need money too.
That's true, but do you participate in PvP events?
Why would I not?
Yeah, but that means he has an unfair advantage.
What? But isn't that unfair for some? You're sweeping the people who actually care to grind and complete quests.
Oh my gosh!
Smashing those peasants is fun.
Sadist. Jeez.
What? Peasants?
Yeah, that's the type of person you love to see having his butt get kicked in the game. The ones who pay money to win, those are the ones you love to see get destroyed.
Look, I don't care. It's not my fault you're broke.
Shut up, dude. Just get out of our way. Shoot. Nah. I'm taking this butt down a peg. I'm taking him down.
I just want to play with meaning.
He's correct. Then I'm broke, though.
Then a pay-to-win gamer plays uselessly? Is that your point?
No, but it feels like you're cheating.
Yeah, you are cheating. Then he walked away. I get he has a point, but it still pisses me off when people get their way in games like that. Imagining battling a pay-to-win gamer in a player versus player event. It feels like those players are legally cheating. Well, it's the game's fault for it in the first place. I shouldn't beat myself because of this. Instead, I need to focus on the goal. The Atome booth before I came here for. I knew it was there. I knew it. Excitement fills me to the bone when I arrived at the booth. All of my favorite characters' life-size cardboard cutouts are here.
Zach! Oh my! I love you so much!
Girl, you do not want to be seen saying that. Come on. Have some moderation, girl. This is heaven. Atome games are the best. Well, I'm not lying. I'm not going against what you're saying, but I would never say that in public. I'm just saying, have some moderation, girl. Please, for the sake of sanity, please don't do that in public. I took pictures with the cardboard cutouts and had fun chatting with the staff. See, now that would be me at a voltage booth, okay? I think I was at AwesomeCon and I found a booth that was selling voltage merchandise. And yes, I was geeking out, okay? I was geeking out at every piece of merchandise I saw in there, okay? Bought some, obviously. But it was nice being able to actually buy real merchandise from characters that I've always was playing with. So, yeah, I was excited. Back to the game. I wish I could make a game where my character's cardboard cutouts were here too. If I accept Chris's offer, will I be one step closer to my dreams? Wait, will he even let me make an Otome game? I should ask him sometime. Next up, I should visit the esports area. Oh, okay, so they actually have definitions in here. Okay, that looks like this League of Legends ripoff there. I walked toward the esports arena, feeling the energy and excitement in the air. People were cheering for their favorite players and teams, and the sound of music, clicks, and keyboard tapping filling the air. The atmosphere was electric, and I could feel the passion and excitement these players had for the games they were playing. And as I walked around the area, I couldn't help but think about how amazing it would be to be part of this world. But only, of course, to have your games played in competition. The mobile games have their own storyline too, you know. The game being played is a multiplayer online battle arena game, which I'm not really used to playing too. However, I do know how to play one, and this one particular one caught my attention. Isn't that... He's wearing different clothes, but it's no doubt that's the pay-to-win gamer earlier. His hands and coordination were fast and accurate enough not to miss any opening the enemy has. He's playing in real time, but his every move is calculated as if he figured out the enemy's movements. He can kill his enemies without his health decreasing. He's really good at this. Other people are also watching him. Looks like we have a finalist here. The match has finally ended and they won. I knew it. He looked in my direction until our eyes met. Oops, dang it. Dang it, he's gonna hate me for this. I gave him a thumbs up with an impressed look while I was raising my left eyebrow. Oh God, he's gonna yell at me for this. Oh dang, he's smirking, dang it. He and his team left afterwards. What was that? Did he just smile at me? It's not a smug face. It looked sincere. It's like he suddenly became a different person. What just happened? Never mind. There's something I still need to check. While walking, I found the booth with the game Remote on it. That's the game Chris produced when he was still at Razor Games. They are showcasing the game demo with a virtual reality headset. That's cool. I wonder if what Chris will feel if he sees this booth.
I heard the producer of this game resigned.
Really? I heard that too. Wow, okay.
That's what they said?
Is there something funny in what I said?
Yeah.
No, sorry. It's nothing.
I might get Chris in trouble or something if I push it further.
And by the way, it's 37 degrees outside. Isn't it a bit warm for all that fur?
She must be in Celsius temperature, because that would be very hot.
It's all about aesthetics, my friend. I don't mind a little sweat if it means I look good.
You don't. Just kidding.
Ah, I see. Well, to each their own, I suppose.
On the booth, a girl just finished playing the demo. She looks terrified.
I wonder what the future of this game will be.
Total chaos because it doesn't have the person who's behind it in charge anymore.
Do you play this game?
I don't know.
How about you?
I don't know. I'm about to find out.
I don't play horror games.
Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. She and I are on the same wavelength again. I am terrified of horror games. Only one I could barely tolerate is Fatal Frame. And even that one I had to force myself to do.
That's too bad. It's one of the best horror games in existence.
Even more of a reason for me to stay away from it. I didn't know it was that good. I only heard of it, but never really played it.
Then I'll check it out.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm telling you, don't do it. I asked the facilitator to try the demo, but I'll admit I'm nervous. I don't like playing horror games, especially on virtual reality where everything feels real. When I wore the VR equipment.
I'm ready.
I'm not.
Good luck.
That's a picture that she had on her phone. I just noticed that. The game started off like your normal horror game. However, it required your wits to get to the end. The game was designed masterfully, truly the work of a genius. After a few moments,
I'm stuck.
I got locked up in a room in the game when I can't figure out how to get out. The music kept increasing and the volume and the tension indicating that the enemy was coming near. Do it myself. I won't let myself be defeated. I scrutinized the room. Something was shining in the box, a usual indicator of hints regarding video games. I opened it and managed to get a key. I knew I could do that. However, before I got to open the door, the music had already stopped. Okay. I didn't know she was gonna say that. I said that because the sound scared me. Darn it! Again. I almost dropped the VR equipment after the jump scare. I hurriedly took off the VR glasses and realized what I'd done. Dude, why are you laughing at me? It ain't funny. It ain't funny.
That was scary.
I was so scared that I clicked the wrong window. And embarrassing, really.
I know, right? But the look on your face when you screamed. Epic, man. Epic.
How dare you? Meanie.
I'm already traumatized here, yet you're laughing?
Yeah, I'm traumatized too for you, girl.
Sorry. That was rude of me.
Remote, huh? Chris sure did a good job on this game.
Indeed. It looks like you don't play them often.
In fact, I need to do something. I don't know. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta do this. Maybe that'll work. Okay, I wanted to back that one up. Okay, nice. It's nice to know that I have a command called clip that actually clips stuff when I need it. Indeed, it looks like you don't play them very often. Of course
I
not.
only like watching people play them.
Yeah, I can watch people play a scary game, but I don't want to play. Well, I don't want to be the one who's playing them. Okay?
Hooray to the streamers. I love people watching them.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. That is a compliment for me.
Seeing other people's reactions is entertaining.
Oh, really? Is this game breaking the fourth wall or something?
I know, right? Unfortunately, though, it can be tough for them too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I don't want to play any scary stuff.
They have to make the stream entertaining enough for the viewers to stay watching.
Oh man, you are so right. I don't know how I can make my streams entertaining. I just have to keep running my mouth and talk about the stupidest stuff that I always talk about, and run my mouth and talk about crazy stuff. But that's kind of usual for me, right? I'm filled with enough nonsense in my head to always talk about nonsensical stuff.
They have to communicate with their viewers, grant requests, set up stream schedules.
Yeah, that's called being responsible. It's a pain in the butt.
It's a lot of work.
Sounds like you're one of them.
Uh-huh. You definitely seem to know the ins and outs of this. Just saying.
Who knows?
Really? Really? Are you serious? It's obviously. Uh-oh. The man hurriedly looks at his phone.
I gotta go. See you around, mademoiselle.
Oh, really? He waved goodbye and then left. I'm meeting a lot of interesting people today. I wonder if Chris already saw the booth. Wait, he hasn't even... Is he even here? I forgot to ask him. Oh, hello, phone! See, Neville, you seem to keep calling just when I'm thinking about you. What the heck is with this timing? It's a call from Chris. What great timing! Oh my gosh.
Chris!
Where are you?
I'm at the Game Expo.
I'm at the Game Expo. Would you like to come here?
Okay.
I knew you'd be here.
Of course! What do you mean here? Does that mean you're here too?
What? You're here? Where are you?
It's ridiculously crazy here, I'm telling you. Jeez.
In the game section.
Coming.
Of course he'd be here. He's a game developer. What am I thinking?
Alice, over here.
What are you doing here?
See this section? If we continue the startup, we can display a booth here. Can you imagine it?
Oh yeah. Look at Chris to see his expression. He seems excited, but I don't know if it's only a facade because I'm here.
Chris, your game's booth was over there. Did you visit it?
Yeah. I went to say hi to the people stationed there.
Well, yeah. It is your baby.
Are you alright?
Why would I not be?
Seeing your game in different hands without you, is it not heartbreaking?
Yeah, I would think so.
Sure know how to read me, Alice.
Dang, girl. She's a psychic.
Of course.
Yeah, she's reading my mind like crazy, so I'd say she's definitely a psychic. I've always known Chris as the outgoing and joyful type, but I also know when he hides his feelings like this.
Alice, if there's one game you wanted to make, what would it be?
Otome! He just gets me. This game just gets me.
Atome.
Right. What's the point of even asking?
If I join, will we be able to make one?
That's my definitely the number one question.
As long as there's a market, it's possible.
Of course there's a market. Hey, Chloe, right? Come on, you have Otome games. I really want to play them. Please let me play them, please.
Now, see your business partners and join the game jam to finalize my decision.
I think I should just go ahead and just buy the imported games and just play it on the imported PS2 or something.
You're really considering it? That alone makes me happy.
Aww.
Of course, you're my friend. I trust you.
Uh-oh. That took him by surprise.
Thanks for believing in me.
Aw, he's blushing. This is tiring. I just want to go home and finish my chapter already.
Thank you for calling customer service. This is Merida. How can I help you?
Yeah. I believe my brother called the other day regarding our payment.
Oh, dear. This is the brother of the bad person who yelled at me. I'm in trouble.
I see. Let me pull up his record so I can check it for you. What's your brother's name?
Wait a second. Why are you pulling up a brother's account? It should be only the primary account holder who's actually calling about the account. What's going on? That's one of the rules of customer service, right? Oh, that name again.
And I'm speaking to...
Wait a second. Could those two we saw at the game jam be twins? Just wondering, because she said that they look similar, but they were dressed differently, like entirely different games. And they actually acted totally different to her. I think we saw the brothers at that convention. What are you thinking? What are you thinking?
All right. Give me one moment, please, while I pull up his record here.
He seems much more calm. After pulling out the record, I realized this was the ticket I created for the guy who ranted on me the other day.
Ah, yes. I was the agent he talked to. Upon checking here, sir, you still haven't paid your remaining arrears yet. That's why the system shows a remaining balance.
After paying that, will our internet automatically return?
Yes. Is that why he wanted the internet so bad so they could play the online games? I want to bet that's probably the reason. That would make more sense.
Yes, sir. It's automated. I also did tell your brother about it.
Is that so? I wonder why we still need to have this conversation.
Because plot development. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to be nice. I know he was frustrated. I'm just going to say he got disconnected. Just to not make him angry.
He got disconnected at the time.
I see. Thank you. That's all I needed.
No worries. Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
And the call ended. A little white lie wouldn't hurt. I can't let him know that I made his brother mad. And I was the one who possibly hung up on him. Hello? You called me while I'm at work. Oh no.
Chris?
Are you free today?
Yeah, what's up?
I want you to meet someone.
When I spotted Chris sitting inside the cafe with someone, I immediately recognized the person he's with.
Remote guy?
Oh, God dang it.
You're Mademoiselle.
You know each other?
Uh-huh.
We met at the Game Expo. We both played your game remote there.
Really? What did you think of it?
It was nerve-wracking.
Mm-hmm. To say the least. You probably remembered that embarrassing moment as I danced to die.
I died, but it was worth the shot.
That's too bad. You can always replay it online.
Oh, but we haven't been formally introduced.
Yeah, who are you?
What are you doing here?
Alice, I want you to meet Harry Dominic Claude.
Claude? Wait a fucking second here. Wait a fucking second. First we have a character whose last name is Sylvain. Now we have a character whose last name is Claude. Does anyone else see a pattern developing here? Just saying. I see the pattern already.
Call me Harry for short.
Alice Rodriguez. Just call me Alice.
We shook hands.
He's our artist.
What?
Uh-oh.
He's our new prospect business partner.
That's amazing. But I thought you were a streamer or something.
Uh-oh. Eyes bulging.
Oh, that was a joke.
If you say so. To come to an agreement with Chris, you must be competent. Welcome to the team, Harry.
Chris told me of you as well.
Oh, really?
What did you tell him, Chris?
Judging from that smile, I sure hope he didn't exaggerate my image to him.
So, what's your story?
I was used to constantly drawing still illustrations. I've always wanted to make them come alive through games and animation.
In a startup?
At that?
Chris is a promising CEO and game producer. I loved his game Remote, remember?
Yeah, but would that be a reason to join a company? Oh, I guess so.
Right, but in terms of stability...
I'll manage. I'd like to see how this thing turns out.
Okay.
Besides, since you're here, it'll make me want to stay more.
Oh. He asked for my hand, then kissed it? To which I was taken aback.
Alright, that's enough. Flirting in a workplace would be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Do you intend to implement that rule, Chris?
It has negative effects.
Oh, how about I flirt outside of the office?
Uh-oh.
Well, love can't be entirely stopped, but it can still affect the workplace. Just make sure it doesn't.
Got it. Then I'll do it outside.
Yeah, nobody flirting with her but me. That's what he's saying. That's his hidden agenda. Then Harry winked at me. Come on, I knew it. I freaking knew it. I freaking knew it. I freaking knew it. Little sneak. Can't fool me.
I'd prefer if you ban it, Chris.
Don't break our hearts, Alice.
Oh, but that's what I do best. I am writing a toy game, so...
What?
I won't ban it. As long as we respect each other, that's all that matters.
Oh, well, that means all types of trouble's about to happen. Me and Harry nodded in agreement. Not like I wanted to date someone from our company, though.
Chris, how did you meet him?
I decided to change the topic.
I've been following his social media for a long time. I figured he'd be the perfect candidate because of his knowledge of different art styles and techniques.
He was persistent, and as a fan of his works, I couldn't ignore him.
So you're both fans of each other?
Yeah. They high-fived in agreement. As expected of Chris, I can't wait to search this man up on the internet.
We'll just have to wait for this game jam Chris is talking about.
Oh, right. When's this game jam?
In 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
What?
That soon?
Oh, no.
That's why you should study all the pointers I gave you. The theme is going to be announced on the opening day.
Oh. Okay. Okay, I need to save the game real quick because I need to do a quick restroom break and I had to swap over games. So I'll be right back in about 2 minutes and then we'll switch over to the other game, okay? BRB. Let's see if I can save it. Please let me save it. Yes, please. Because I do want to go back to this. I'll be right back, okay? Hopefully nothing bad happens while I'm going. BRB. Oh, that's not what I wanted. What the freaking heck? Oh. change that around, don't I? Yeah, I do. Okay. Here, I'll be back. I gotta fix that. It's not working where I want it to work. Okay. Yes. No, I'm not sure I want to quit because I want to keep playing. I really do. But I have to continue my mission here. So let's switch over to the next game here. So I'll switch over to the browser back. So I can introduce you guys to the next game while I get everything, all the titles and everything switched over. Okay? Okay. Where are you? I need to switch for this one. Oh, okay, fine. Okay. Oh, that's not the one I want. I wanted that screen. Okay, I need this screen over here. Okay. So let me show you guys a trailer while I get the title switched over. At least I'll try to. I can't promise it, but I'll try. This is called Him, the Smile and Bloom. It's a refreshingly adult otome centered around a local flower shop. It is a mature exploration of relationships and the highs and lows of romance with 12 endings to enjoy. It is sure to make both your heart melt and your pulse race. Oh, sorry, browser.
ごい元気。いくつ？
これがうちの店の王子です。見とれていただいても大丈夫ですよ。
はい、減りませんのでいくらでもどうぞ。
何度も見てるだろ。
それに、俺は毎日でもお前に会いたい。俺、先輩が好きです。
これから一緒に頑張ろうね、渡るくん。
はい。
それじゃあ今年最初のお客様、ご予約の商品をどうぞ。
全然大丈夫じゃない。あんたのおかげで全身打ったんですけど。
なあ、これでもまだ夢だって思う。
Oh man.
では、なるべく話したくねえな。
でも、あんたはそういうの嫌いでしょ。
すっげえ嬉しい。
And travel. I don't know how this is going to come out to be. I have no idea. Okay, so let's get an idea here, more of it. Step into a world of romance and flowers and refreshingly mature otome that charts the lives of 4 couples centered around a local flower shop. Him, the Smile and Bloom is a unique exploration of the flourishing romance relationship between 2 adults and the highs and lows of their budding romance in a modern world. From the initial spark of attraction to the struggles of maintaining a relationship and navigating life's choppy waters. Him, the Smile and Bloom deftly weaves heartwarming and heartbreaking narrative threads for a genuinely distinct and memorable otome experience. Okay, Him, the Smile and Bloom charts 4 whirlwind romances with the tender love of youth to the thorny, tumultuous, and seamy. Oh dear. There are 4 distinct love matches to explore. Couple up. Rather than one protagonist with a selection of love interests, Him, the Smile and Bloom instead focuses on the relationship between 4 couples in love interests, Wataru, Giganosuke, Hokuto, and Tenya. 12 distinct endings. Each couple has 3 endings to explore. However, rather than the traditional good and bad endings, each of the couple's potential futures are poignant and offer something worthwhile to enjoy regardless of the romantic or not outcome. refreshing otome romance. By focusing on the growing relationship between four couples, him, the smile, and Bloom brings a unique maturity to the exploration of love in the lives of these couples. Gorgeous production values. Wonderful character artwork and vibrant and detailed game world combined with expressive voice work to really enhance the tenderness and emotion of each story. The Western release also includes an updated, re-edited story script. Additional side stories. Completing the glow or best ending for each couple unlocks additional side stories to enjoy, bringing further life to these unforgettable characters. Okay. So we're going to have our first look at this time. I am curious because now it's going to have 4 different protagonists. Okay. I'm not sure how this is going to work, but we will see. I don't know what this is going to do. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea what's going to happen. Okay. So let's get the game started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. What the heck is that? Premium upgraded edition upgrade. Split fiction. What's this? Dark Hours. I'm looking at all these new games that are on the Steam Flash page, and one of them just caught my eye. Actually, 2. An upgrade for the indie game. And something called Split Fiction. Looks like a fantasy. March the 6th. Huh. Well, I'll give it a shot. If this looks like something interesting, I would probably go for. Although I'll probably may never get a chance to play it until much later, especially since it's an EA game. Okay. Okay, my addiction's been done now. Do I have the game loaded? No, I don't have the game loaded. Where is my Steam? Okay, library, home. Okay. Now, let's see. Him. I'm trying to find it in my game library. I have so many games installed. Oh, there it is. For some reason, my mouse kept hovering over near the 100 line when we playing later in the week. Okay, so switch over to the PC game. And the browser is still there? Good. Okay, so switch over the PC. Hide the browser. Show the game? Okay. Now, I do need to do a little bit of adjustments here because of the game's audio. There may be issues with the opening, so it's a possibility that may not be able to go to, it might be copyright audio, so I have to be careful with the game audio for the intro movie. So let's see if I could change some advanced audio properties here. At least for this case, I will take it off of the channels real quick. Okay. Just to be on the safe side, okay? I'll turn it back on once once I know that there's not going to play the opening scene again. Okay, the display language will be English. Okay. Distributing software over the internet is not okay. Auto saves, do not exit the game, will power it off. Okay. I got a lot of games on P-Cube. I buy a lot of stuff from them. I'm actually surprised how many P-Cube games I have. I gotta track down every game I have from these guys. Okay. Okay, first step. Let's check the options. Okay, this is automatically going full screen, which I'm trying to avoid because it's hard for me to move things around. Let's see if I can change it. I don't think I'm going to have that as an option, though. Display mode. I want window, but I want high. How high can you go? 1920 by 80? Okay, let's try that. Can I confirm it? I don't think it's still confirming. Can you work with a gamepad? Oh, yes, you can. Okay, that's helpful. Of course, you didn't change it. It didn't change it to match my settings. That's a little disappointing. Maybe I missed something. Let me double check. I want a window. I didn't say full screen set. I want a window. Okay. The highest I can go is 1920. So that's slightly bigger than the last game, but I can deal with that. Okay, so let's start a new game. Okay, it looks like I might be okay with it for now. Let me change that option here. So until I see an opening scene, I'll be good. Okay, beautiful blooms of life that sprout forth from growing plants. Their vivid colors enrich our souls as they display the tangible passing of seasons. But they aren't just things of beauty. People have attributed a variety of emotion to the image of different flowers and have raised them with love. By the station in a certain town sits Philflower, a lone flower shop. In this shop, with this array of colorful blossoms, exist stories that all stem from flowers. One such story is flanked by the flower Happiness Tweedia.
年下で一生懸命な彼と恋愛に臆病になっている彼女。
A hard-working younger man and a woman afraid of love. Oh, really?
誰かを信じることに傷ついた二人が本当の幸せを見つける物語。
A tale of two people bearing scars of burnt trust and finding true happiness at long last. Another tale revolves around the flower of gratitude, Mimosa.
本当の恋を知らない彼と自分の心に不器用な彼女。
A man who has never known true love and a woman refined in matters of the heart. Unrefined. Oh, okay. A tale of two people dishonest with their feelings and a secret love that comes to bloom between them. Our third story flowers a flower of love, an enemy. An obvious and timid man and a woman with an unyielding will. What? Tale of two people united in their feelings, finally connecting as one. And the final tale concerns the flower of passion, Nadinia. A man whose love grown through distance, and a woman at the mercy of her own smoldering emotions. The tale of two who burn with yearning until their dreams become a reality. Okay. Like flashing a smile to a beautiful flower, these tales recount bittersweet days with men who shower their beloved with affection. Huh? I'll show you a love so sweet that even the flowers might smile at it. Him, the smile, and bloom. These are tales of love and the flowers that bind them. Uh-oh. One sec. Now I know I need to change it. Because I don't want to get hit by copyright. Okay, that should fix it. Oh, I skipped it. Oh, well. Well, that fixed the problem. I didn't know I was going to fix it, but it fixed it. I accidentally skipped the whole intro. Oh well, it's probably going to. I'm probably going to be in trouble either way. So can I see what the text was earlier? I don't remember. Oh, they're all holding each flower. Okay. I don't know. Hmm. I missed. Can I go back? No, I don't want to go back to the cancel screen. I want to see the text I just saw before. Can I please see the text I missed out on because I forgot what all the flowers meant? Mm, I don't know. I don't know. One second. Let me check one thing before I forget. I want to make sure that I do something correctly here. Mm-mm. Yeah, then I'm thinking. Thinking is hurting my head. Thinking is hurting my head. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. I've done this just in time. I had 6 days left to do this. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, up to chapter 8, excluding the opening movie. Please do not show the screen caps. Okay. Okay. Okay, so no more than chapter 8. Okay, got it. Just want to make sure that there are no routes that are blocked off. Okay. I think I'm going to go for this one. I think. Okay, there we are. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for more details. The quiet one in the store. There are several female customers who confess their love to him, who are taken by the smile he sometimes shows. He enjoys taking care of plants more than socializing with others. He becomes, I can't see what that all says. Okay, Nadanya, boyfriend from class. Okay, you? Manager of the flower shop, carrying something personality with a responsibility, tends to overthink and mumbles his inner voice once in a while. Although he can easily pick up with changes of his surroundings, he doesn't show how others are drawn to him. Okay, he's the anemone and boyfriend since childhood. Okay, honest and kind older brother, figure obtuse. Okay, what about you, dude? So the only thing is, I can't see the text behind the flowers, behind the picture. And that's some important, vital information back there. Youngest staff who attends university, an innocent and friendly personality lightens up. Something subtle. Junior college boyfriend. Okay. And you. What are you? I can't see any of those words. Oh my gosh. A client boyfriend. Two-faced Romeo. So that one must be the one that said has a hides his true self. Sometimes they say that if the blood type matches, there will be more of a compatible match in these type of games. So since I am B positive, I have to live to my blood type, and my blood type says, I guess we're going with this. Okay, here we go. Nardinia. Yes, I am sure. Oh, hello. I can put my name in. Miku Yukihara, huh? Let's keep the name that way. I like that name. It's a nice name. I love the hair too. The hair is awesome. Are you sure about that name? It can be changed later. Well, because you change later, I can change it later. I'm okay with it now. Role playing. I'm playing as another role, right? Get that. Okay, chapter 1. The someday I dreamed of. I'm finally back. As I lugged my hefty suitcase, I breathed a sigh of relief and glanced around the airport lobby. It sure is great to be home. I was welcomed by familiar words in the chatter around me, all signs decorated with kanji. Even the unbearable humidity I always hated made me feel right at home. That's proof of just how dry it was over there. Wow, I never thought I'd miss Japan's subtropical climate. As soon as I landed, the air already felt full of the lingering summer heat. It hit me when I left the plane and stepped foot onto the boarding bridge to the airport terminal. The air was so wet it felt like I was practically swimming in its humidity. But of course, once I'd entered the properly cooled airport walls, that feeling instantly evaporated. Oh, my passport. Better make sure to put this up in a safe place. I was still holding on to the precious booklet after getting through immigration. The last page I saw before I put it away displayed my picture and my name, Miku Yukihira. I wonder when the next time I use this will be. I don't even want to think about traveling right now, though. My relief to be home and my weariness from traveling create a fog in my brain. Oh, I'm sorry, I had the game muted again. I'm sorry. I forgot I had it muted. Oh, can I go back? It was neither short nor long, but it was nevertheless more than enough time for me. What is this? I need to find out what the buttons are. I'm a little upset that I didn't want a quick save. I just want to know if I can go back one screen because I missed some important dialogue. Oh well. It was neither short nor long, but it was nevertheless more than enough time for me. Ever since graduating college right up until this moment, it's felt like a never-ending marathon. Trying to remember everything that happened was just too much, and just the thought made my heart grow heavy. No, not now. I just got back. This is no time to get down in the dumps. I need to let loose and do something fun. I put a stop to the trip down memory lane and that was flooding my brain and lifted my head back up. There were so many things I wanted to do once I was back home. But number one on that list is eating some Japanese food. I also wanted to take a long bath. With that thought in mind, I spotted my parents in the throng of waiting people. But I was somehow able to push down the flood of emotions threatening to pour out at the same moment. It'll be okay. I can totally handle this. Dragging my suitcase behind me, I began walking forward. It had been a few days since I made my big return to Japan. Since today was my day off, I decided to visit a flower shop close to my workplace. Phil Flower. It was a popular brand of flower shop with multiple branches open not only across the city but the whole nation. The Tsubakino branch of Phil Flower had been one of my favorite places to spend my time since my school days. They not only featured seasonal flowers but a wide variety of houseplants, so I never got tired of walking in. Oh my, is that Miku? It's been far too long. The person who immediately called out my name as I walked in was Tsubakino branch shop manager Kose Arisawa. I've become a familiar face to her over the years during my visits, so we've become quite close. It really has been too long. Glad I got to see your face around here again, though. Her smile was charming as ever. She looked even more beautiful than she did last time I saw her. Oh, here. It's not much, but I brought you a souvenir. They're maple cookies. Why, thank you. Classics. They make the best souvenirs, you know.
店のみんなでいただくわね。それじゃあ、お礼代わりにどうぞ。
They look so good, I'll share them with the other staff. As a thanks, why don't you take this? Huh? What Kose handed me was the bouquet of baby's breast flowers.
バイトの子が練習で作ったもので申し訳ないけど、よかったらもらって。
I felt bad giving you a practice bouquet from one of our part-timers, but please, take it if you like. Oh no, thank you very much. The numerous tiny white bulbs in the baby's breath were modest but cute. I accepted the flowers and was met by a faintly sweet scent that made my lips unknowingly rise in a small, soft smile.
向こうでの仕事はどうだった？
How's your job over there, by the way? Pretty rough, to say the least. Obviously, our language barrier was hard, but the cultural differences were tough too.
そうよね。そうじゃなくても、仕事を覚えた矢先にカナダの植物園へ出向なんてかなりハードよ。
I bet, putting all that aside, getting transferred to a botanical garden in Canada right after starting is hard enough. That's right, that's the exact reason I left Japan. I've been working at a botanical garden in the city, but got transferred to our Canadian sister city for the sake of international relations. I had only just graduated from college and was still full of dreams and ambition.
あら、でもそういえば3年って聞いてたと思ったけど、1年早まったの？
My, but that reminds me, I heard you were there for 3 years, so you came back 1 year early? Oh, that's right. Actually, they told me they were short on staff here and wanted me back.
どこも大変なのね。でも、私はあなたが早く帰ってきてくれて嬉しいわ。
Seems like a tough job no matter what. But I'm glad to have you back so soon, Miku. I felt relieved to hear those words come out of Kozi's lips so easily. From there, the conversation turned to stories about my transfer location at the botanical garden in Canada. It's on a totally different level than ours. It was my workplace, yet I still got lost more times than I could count at
そん
first.
なに広いの？でも確かに、まず土地の広さから違うものね。
It was that big? I suppose everything's bigger in Canada. You're not wrong. But I learned a lot from it because of that, and they had lots of rare plants there too, so it felt like every day was a new discovery.
そういう話を聞くと、私も花の勉強をしに行ってみたくなるわ。
Hearing you talk about it so fondly makes me want to go there to study flowers too. Turning to look at the new arrival, I saw that a man had just walked into the shop. Must be a customer. Gesturing my eyes so that we should cut our talk short, Kose instead waved him down.
お疲れ様、チカちゃん。
Good work today, Chica.
お疲れ様っす。お客さんですか？
Oh, thanks. That's a customer you're talking to?
そうよ。あなたは初めて会うわよね。この子はアルバイトの宇津木チカ氏。
Right. This is your first time meeting, isn't it, Miku? This guy is Chikashi Utsugi.
どうもっす。
How's it hanging? I'm good, thank you. My name is Miku Yukihara.
これ
Yukihara.
彼女から
I
いた
keep
だい
saying
たの
Hara
よ。
instead of Hira.
スタッフルームに置いてきてくれる？後でみんなで食べましょう。
Miku just gave me these. Do you mind if I put them in the staff room? Let's all eat them together later.
いいっすか？
Huh? She gave us something to snack on?
わあ、メープルクッキーじゃん。うまそう。ありがとうございます。
Holy cow, they're maple cookies, right? They look dope. Yukihara thinks a bunch. I hope you like how they taste.
めっちゃいい匂いするから絶対うまいっすよ。楽しみ。
They smell super good, so I'm sure they're killer. I can't wait to stuff my face with them later. Utsugi took the bag from Kose before bowing his head to me and vanishing into the back of the shop. Utsugi seems very cheerful and energetic. He must be a good
元気
kid.
すぎるくらいよ。ちょうどあなたが向こうに行っちゃった後くらいにバイトで入ったの。
He's almost too energetic. He started working part-time here right after he left. Tsubakina was full of colleges and trade schools, so there were plenty of students who worked part-time in the area after school. Apparently, Utsugi was one such student. From what I heard, only a small number of students who worked here part-time 2 years ago were still working here. Guess that makes sense. Most people would quit the closer they get to graduation. That just goes to show how much can change in 2 years. Like the neighborhood getting a new convenience store, or your neighbor's puppy getting fully grown. Or my old room becoming a glorified storage unit for my folks. Yeah, they really turned my room into that. Given the excuse that they thought that I only come back after 3 years, they converted it into their personal closet. It wasn't a very big apartment, so it did make some sense to get out of a room that wasn't be used for years. My return to Japan was pretty last minute, but I only have myself to blame for not telling them about it earlier. When I told this to Koze, she furrowed her brows and laughed bitterly, saying, "Sounds about right."
私も一人暮らしをするようになってから久しぶりに実家へ帰ったら物置にされてたわ。
When I moved out on my own and then came back to my parents' place to visit, they also turned my room into storage. Guess that kind of thing happens in every family, huh?
でも今その状態だと片付け大変じゃない？
But isn't it hard to organize your things with their stuff everywhere too? It is, but that's why I feel like I should use this as an opportunity to move out on my own too. The truth is, I had already started looking for my own place the day after I got back. I thought it would be a good chance to turn my life around. Where do you think it would be a good place to live around this area?
そうね。椿野もいいところだと思うけど。
Good question. Tsubakino is a good place to live too, but I was considering it at first, but it would be a bit awkward having my workplace and living place so close, you know?
わかるわ。他に条件は？
I get you, girl. Do you have any other deal breakers? Well, since I'm moving, I'd love to shorten my commute as well. Oh, and I'd love to have a wonderful flower shop like Full Flower nearby too. Hearing me say that, Koze said, as if she just remembered something.
隣駅の桜が森がいいんじゃないかしら。
Maybe the station next to this one, Sakura Gamori, would fill the bill. Sakura Gamori?
そう。駅前にうちの支店があるの。知ってる？
Yeah, we have a branch in front of the station there. Have you heard of it? Yeah, I have, but the Tsubakino branch is where I do most of my flower shopping, so I haven't stopped by.
実は最近改装してリニューアルしたのよ。店内もすごく綺麗になってね。
Actually, it was just recently refurbished, so it's totally brand new. The inside is super gorgeous and fancy now.
うちの店舗で扱っていない商品も結構入れてるの。だから一度行ってみたらどうかしら。
They also have a lot of products that we don't sell here, so you should give them a try sometime.
家を探すならまずはその地域の雰囲気を知っておいた方がいいもの。
If you're searching for a new place, you should start by checking out the vibe in the area where you want to live. You have a point.
駅前に商店街が伸びてるんだけど、賑やかで買い物にも便利よ。
There's also an outdoor shopping mall in front of the station too, so it's fairly lively and super convenient. A shopping mall? That's nice. If it's the next town over, that's also convenient for work too. I'd always passed it on my train to work, so I'd never really been there though. It's close to work and has a mall, and even has a field flower branch, so it's basically perfect. Just then, my eyes happened to meet the ticking hands of the clock on the shop's wall. Sorry for staying so long. I should be going.
気にしなくていいのに。またいつでも遊びに来てね。
You don't have to worry about that. Please come back and hang out anytime. I will. Well, I'll see you. Bowing my head in goodbye, I left Full Flower behind me. Sakura Gamori, yeah. Let me add that to my list of possibilities. I love the name already. Come on. Sakura Mori. I know what Sakura means cherry blossom. I forgot what Mori means. Tree? No. Is Mori tree? Cherry blossom tree? I could be wrong. I'm curious. Let me see what that means. Let me see if I can find that. I think... I did not have that over here, huh? K-U-R-A-G-M-O-R-I to English. Okay, fine. You want to fight with me? Forest. Cherry blossom forest. Okay, I figured it out. I was right. It was Mori. I knew Mori meant tree, so that means forest. Cherry blossom forest. It was the first Saturday of September. I was busy watering the plants and wiping the sweat off my brow before the botanical garden's opening. It's still so hot. Buildings that let in a lot of sunlight may be good for plants, but there are times where they aren't so good for people. Despite the heat, when I looked at the healthy growing plants I was raising, I forgot about my pooling sweat. Good morning. How are you all doing for this fine morning? Talking to them as if they were my babies, I checked on the condition of each plant I was in charge of. As if any of them were to get sick, it would affect the plants around them as well. Showing off plants isn't the only responsibility a botanical garden has. Since we also conserve rare plants, it's vital that we check them over closely each and every day. Good morning! You sure are lovely again today now, aren't you? Right around the time I was just finishing up my checkup on the plants, a bell chimed, signaling that it was time for the garden to open. In a moment, the building will fill with a stream of customers, and I'll be surrounded by people. With my morning tasks at a reasonable stopping point, I moved on to the next item on my to-do list. Good morning. How were they today? When I got to my next destination, I traded updates with a coworker who was checking out other plants. Morning. Nothing to report on my end. Getting to check in on things with another person now that you're here feels like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders at the job. Glad to hear it. Alright, you have the afternoon off today, right, Yukiyori? So I guess we shouldn't dilly-dally too much on the planning. Not in an agreement, I started prepping a big planter, some potting stones and some soil. Yukihira, you're in the middle of apartment hunting, aren't you? How's it going so far? Actually, I'm taking the afternoon off to go look at a place today. Oh, really? Hopefully it'll be a one and done. But isn't moving again right after getting back to Japan going to be stressful? Uh-huh. And my awkwardly trailing laugh, the girl suddenly clapped her hands as if remembering something. Oh yeah, I forgot the documents they have to turn in today. What? What should I do if I don't turn this in and we'll get an earful from our selection chief? Oops, sorry, I went a little bit faster than the audio was. Seeing her panic, I took a quick glance at the work I was doing before letting out a laugh to break the tension. Then you better go ahead and handle that now instead. But Yukihiro, you're only here for the rest of the morning, right? I can plan all of these by myself, don't worry. You're a total lifesaver, but are you really sure? Yeah, of course. Now go on. Come on, get going already. Got it. I'm sorry again, and thanks. Watch my coworker trot away. I let out a barely audible sigh. I said it again. Saying I've got it was my bad habit. But it wasn't just on reflex. I really did want to help my coworker. Alright, time to get planting. After really putting my back into it, the saplings were all neatly arranged on the table. To be honest, it was lots of plant all by myself, but I don't mind doing it since this is what I love to do. I want everybody to see how beautiful you guys are next year. The saplings I was conversing to while placing them in a planter was Nadinia. Bearing small fruits, they looked like tiny red beets. It was an indispensable good luck charm on New Year's in Japan. This is all to prepare for our New Year's decorations we would place in the garden entryway for our holiday. While the Nadinia is appreciated for the red fruits it grows, from rainy season into summer, it also grows white flowers. Its tiny white flowers were so cute. They were one of my favorites. They also have a gentle, sweet smell. We were already long past their growing season, so they didn't have any flowers now. But when I thought of these white flowers and their sweet scent, I was taken back to my high school years on one particular summer day. And of course, the face of one of my classmates also spring to mind. I wonder how Minami is doing now. That was the name of a boy from the same homeroom class my second year of high school. We'd only truly had one real conversation with one another. That had been one single day during the summer vacation. But for me, the brief moment on that day had become a memory I could never forget.
でも、お前の大丈夫って大丈夫じゃないんだろ。
But when you say you're alright, you aren't really alright, are you? Minami's voice echoed in my mind. Those words weighed heavy in my heart. But I desperately tried to deny his words. I'm okay. I really am. I'll make it okay, anyway. Taking a deep breath to calm myself, I felt the scent of the soil and the fresh greenery around me enter my lungs. Then I narrowed my eyes to look up at the clear autumn sky. I don't see any dragons this time. Just saying. No dragons in this sky. Either. Phew. I'm so glad that worked out. In comparison to this morning, my heart felt unbelievably light. The planting went a little long, but I still made it in time for my meeting with the realtor. The apartment I'd gone to check out had been even better than the pictures. The surrounding area was also more met with my expectations, so I signed the contract right on the spot. There was no reason to wait since everything was going so smoothly. I even decided my move-in date. So now all I have to do is pack up my things. With this, my commute will be easier, and I won't have to curl up on the ball in my own bed anymore to sleep around all the stuff. That reminds me, since I was living in a share house back in Canada, this will be my first time ever living alone. Living in a share house with people from all over the world had been fun and certainly lively. But if I have to be honest, living with others did get tiring. That's why I dreamed of living on my own someday. Realizing that wish would finally come true was thrilling beyond compare. But still, Sakuragomori shopping mall was really as bustling as Kose made it out to be. So it's nice here. There are a ton of stores around, so as long as I stop here, I can probably find anything I would ever need. Thinking it was a waste that I hadn't ever come here before sooner, I glanced all the directions around me as I walked. Just then, a familiar sign popped into view. Oh, it's Fillflower! Before me was the Sakuragomori Fillflower branch that Kose had told me about. The flowers lined up their vases seemed to be growing quite well, even just by looking at a distance. I should use this as a chance to buy something to celebrate deciding where to move. Practically skipping in my chair, I headed towards Fillflower. New flower information has been unlocked. I wonder what I should get. It's a bit early, but maybe I should go with the fall flower like Nirin or something. Oh, hello! Welcome! As I entered the shop, the cheerful voice of a staff member met my ears. But as I was listening to his welcome, my eyes had already started scanning the vicinity. Maybe it's because I come before the rush hour of people heading home, but it was only me and the male staff member inside. Thanks to that, I was able to peruse the flowers at my leisure. She told me that he had just finished refurbishing the inside, but even still, it was a totally different vibe from the Tsubakino branch. But just like Kose said, they have a ton of varieties here. They even have more houseplants than Tsubakino does. I'll handle the customer, so go ahead and take your break, Tenya. Okay, thanks. I thought they would have it on. Would only have only a bit on display. Thanks for the joining of the channel. But this much variety, I didn't even know where to look. Hi, Decky. Thank you for liking the live, Decky. Oh, dahlias. These have large petals and are so pretty. This type is lovely too. They even have lots of colors available for the coxcombs. They're also vibrant. Seeing all the flowers available, I couldn't help but get excited. However, I didn't see any Noreen. Maybe they don't have any? Just as I thought that, the tall staff member rushed to my side.
お客様、何かお探しですか?
Excuse me, miss, are you looking for something? Oh, yes, I was just wondering if you had any Noreen here? Hearing my request, the staff member took a brief look around the shelves before giving me a slightly troubled smile.
ネリネですね。確認してくるので少々お待ちください。
Noreen, right? I'll check if it's in stock, so please wait here. Thank you very much. He leapt for the register and began asking questions to another member of the staff. He left? Okay. They may not have it any in stock, but if that's the case, I'll go for something else. After a minute or two, the other staff member approached me instead.
いらっしゃいませ。
Welcome. Oh, that's a good one we picked out earlier. The guy we picked out earlier.
お探しのネリネですが、うちでは10月上旬の入荷予定となっています。申し訳ございません。
About the Noreen you're looking for, we plan to have it in stock by the beginning of October. I'm sorry we don't have it yet. Oh, not at all. I thought it might be a little too early. So I was right. They don't have it. Time to pick a different flower, but I have no clue what to choose. The dahlias from earlier were good, though, if I surrounded them with some big leaves in a bouquet. Seeing how deep in thought I was over which flower to choose, I felt the new staff member let out a small chuckle next to me.
代わりに、こちらのダリアはどうですか?
Oh, he read my mind! Instead, how about this dahlia? Oh, yes, then I'll take the dahlia. Yeah.
それ、学校の花壇で委員長が育ててたのと同じ種類のやつなんだけど。
Huh? You know, that's the same type the class president of my old school used to grow in our class's flower vase. Foreshadowing? Backshadowing? Hint shadowing? Wait, what? At the unexpected words, I panicked and turned to look behind me.
あ、やっとこっち見た。
Oh, you finally looked my way. As our eyes met, the staff member flashed only the faintest glimpse of a smile. That quirk jogged my memory for a certain someone from my past. Minnie? Is that you? At my hesitant question, his face softened.
覚えててくれたんだな。よかった。
So you do remember me. I'm glad. Oh boy. Woo, 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 woo. The boy who I shared a single class with back in high school, Tanya Minami, was standing before my eyes. Minami narrowed his eyes, seeming nostalgic. On the other hand, I couldn't even pretend to hide my shock at our sudden reunion. Whoa.
久しぶり。
It's been a long time. Whoa. Yeah, it really has. It was just today that I suddenly remembered him. I would have never dreamed I'd actually run into him the same day. My heart rate, it's beating a mile a minute right now. Placing a hand... Take it back. Take that back right now. God dang it. Placing a hand over my thumping heart, I tried to calm myself down in my head. Oh, God dang it. You saw nothing, okay? You saw absolutely nothing. Nothing, okay? In fact, there's so much of a nothing, I'm gonna clip it. That definitely was unexpected. I couldn't tell if he caught on to my distress or not, but Minami continued the conversation. He stood beside me.
委員長、少し印象変わってて、すぐ気づけなかった。
Class Prez, you're a little different now, so I didn't recognize you at first. But I'm glad we ran into each other again. What? Dang it. He's happy to see me? Minami of all people? Why? I was so shocked by the unexpected words, my voice caught in my throat. I threw him a glance to see if he noticed my shock, but Minami's expression hadn't changed. I'm sure there's no deeper meaning to it. He's probably just glad to have run into an old classmate.
仕事帰り?
Are you on your way home from work? Yeah, I wanted to stretch my legs a bit today, so I decided to walk around Sakura Gamori. When I get nervous, my mouth just keeps chattering away to the point where I'll say anything and everything that comes to mind. So this means Minami works here, doesn't it? I would have never thought that. He was so close this whole time. He even works at a field flower of all places. Just as I once was reeling from how small the world truly was what Minami said next left me even more down for the count. Whoa, no, what did he say? What did he say? I'm in trouble. He's gonna knock me out with something that's gonna be stunning. I hope not. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Please don't say anything that's gonna make me blush here. Come on.
なあ、この後時間ある？俺もうすぐ仕事上がるんだ。
Say, do you have time after this? I get off work pretty soon. Let's get a drink together. But...
ダメ。なんか予定あった？
You can't? Do you have something planned after this? Seeing his head lower in disappointment, there was no way I could turn him down. It's not that. I don't have any plans.
じゃあ決まり。
Then it's settled. Oh boy. This isn't me being punked, is it? This is real, right? Why is Minami of all people inviting me out for a drink? That unanswerable question began looping inside my head. But as if to blow these words away, Minami had even called me by my old nickname, Class Prez.
こっちから誘っておいて悪い。先にどっか適当に店入って待ってて。終わったらすぐ行く。
Sorry to leave you hanging when I invited you. Feel free to just pick whatever you want, whatever, and wait inside. I'll meet you right when I get off work. Okay, sure. Are you all right with a place by the station?
平気。あ、連絡先交換しといた方がいいよな。
Yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, we should probably exchange numbers, huh? As he said so, he immediately whipped out his phone from his apron pocket and began tapping away. He then pointed his screen towards me, flashing me the messaging app he used.
これ、俺の ID。
This is my ID. Thanks. Just wait a sec. I quickly pulled up the same app and read his code. My screen was now showing me Minami's name and icon. Oh, it's a cat. How cute. I added you. Did you get it?
ありがとう。こっちにも来た。
Yeah, I got it.
店決めたら連絡よろしく。
Once you pick a place, drop me a message, okay? Sure thing.
じゃあ、また後でな。
Well, see you later. Yeah, later. I was so flustered, I ended up just repeating his own words back to him. Lowering my head slightly in a bow, I left Fillflower. Once I left the shop, I was met with an already darkened sky. Let's see. What's a place nearby that looks like they serve alcohol? Scanning the area left and right, I softly placed the hand across my chest. My heart was still pounding. Not only did I reunite with Minami, but we were about to go drinking together. This can't be real. All of it was so out of left field, I couldn't wrap my mind around it. My shock aside, I would never expect Minami to be working at a flower shop. The Minami of my memories was still nothing but a high schooler. He'd never even shown the slightest interest in flowers. He hadn't even known the names of any of the flowers back then. Why was that, anyway? I wanted to ask him about it. That was a simple desire that began to stir in my heart. Just then, I heard the ping of a message notification. Looking down at my phone, I saw it was from Minami. Underneath my looking forward to it stamp, he simply sent me too. It was just 2 words, but the simplicity alone was just like him. He's grown a ton since back then, but I guess that part of him still hasn't changed. Without realizing, I felt myself let out a small giggle. Wait, a restaurant! I still haven't found one. Walking a little farther, I spotted a casual bar that seemed to fit the bill. Everything on the menu out front looks good, so I guess I'll pick this place. Climbing the stairs up to the restaurant itself, all I could think about was Minami. Being a bit of a bad boy among his peers, he'd also stood out because of his good looks. My classmate, Minami. Why would he, of all people, decide to work at a flower shop of all things? What's he been up to since we graduated? The questions I wanted to ask him just kept piling up. I couldn't hold back my excitement at all. Okay, so this is the beginning of chapter 2, and I think it's a good point to save the game. So as I see the option to save, I'm saving it. Okay, yeah. Save. Okay. I will be returning to this game. Okay? I will be returning to it. Okay? But it is time for me to go to bed because it is now 1 a.m. Definitely beyond my normal time frame for streaming. So I do want to thank you all for joining me today. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me get a little flustered here and seeing me being personified in a game that I did not know that was going to have so much to do with me. But yeah. I really enjoy playing otome games though, and it's really something I really enjoy doing. I just didn't know if you guys would like to see me playing it, so I'm glad you guys actually stick around to watch it. I don't know if you are or not, but I'll find out about the status and everything later on. But yeah, I really do enjoy playing these kinds of games. Especially games where I get to really cause all types of craziness with my own personality. Not really matching well with the lovey-dovey kissy face stuff. So, yeah. I try to be nice, at least. But I can't promise I'll do the kissy face stuff. After all, I am the type of person who would throw a punch more before I throw a kiss. So, yeah. That's kind of weird like me. I like causing chaos in romance games. So, I don't know what this has to do. But let's see what we have planned for tomorrow. Let me see. Switch over so we can get our calendar. Okay, so tomorrow is our action RPG day. So that looks like I have not pushed this down enough. It's pushed up too high. Okay. So I will be playing Alder Forge 2 demo and the Danganronpa style game tomorrow as well. So that's what you guys look forward to tomorrow. Okie doke. Any questions or anything before we wrap things up? And also let me know how you guys like the new layout. Is it too much? Is it enough? Is it a little bit more easier organized or not? I need to know. I would like to know so I can know how to improve if I can. I am curious. Any questions, comments before we wrap things up? Anybody? No one? Not that? Okay. Okay, thank you for talking, Poke Infobot. I can always count on you, Poke Infobot, to talking. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up, and I'll see you guys later. Don't think there's enough people to do a raid with, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just end it. And I hope you guys have a good night. I'm gonna go bye bye now. Bye bye. Bye. Bye everybody. Bye bye. I had the game. I think I hit the game. I don't know what was the game. Okay, how do you get back to the main screen? That's what I need to see. Yeah. There we go. Just want to make sure I can get back to the main game and have my options saved. Okay. I got bye bye now. See you guys later. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Oh, that's a phantom ball? I know it's a phantom ball in this game. Nope. Okay. Bye bye. Let's stop stream now.